Does it work? Game capture works. Okay. We figured it out. I mean, I don't know why I had to restart my stream, but like, or restart my computer, but that's what I did. Everything worked out. Except for this, my webcam thing. Dang it. There you go. I don't know why that was weird. Alright. So, we're just gonna chill in this playthrough. I got some energy back playing Rocket League with my friend, but not that much. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna play.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Excuse me. You have to search their bedroom. His wife and daughter or something.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want
One candlestick.
everything to be as they left
Stem's broken.
Boarded up
Walls
windows.
a different color. Something used to hang here.
That makes more sense.
That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Rubble. Rubble everywhere.
We'll follow this,
Damn, trail breaks off.
this trail.
Could find something else, though. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper
Then we'll go
incense.
to-
Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
What do you seek here, vagrants?
Done poking around?
Found signs of a fight in the room.
A fight? What are you talking?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember.
Maybe he
a
was
thing.
wine drunk.
They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing. Not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervalus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Fake!
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Think here, vagrants.
Put it away, or I'll slap you.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up.
So, the Eternal Fires made it to Velen.
Eternal fire. Eternal fire lighteth our hearts and giveth us light. Heat us with thy warmth, dry our tears, burn our foes, embrace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health, punish my father. Help me fulfill destiny.
An altar. So, the Eternal Fires made it to Velen.
Ploughing hangover.
What are you doing? Boy, lad, chopping your outing to find that sheep.
Been the Smiths, lads. Get two.
What's got entry?
You,
Just
white
wanted
one.
to join these
Think
with
your
the
two swords can take on 40?
pieces all no freedom.
You're pale as Otis shite.
How many?
Looking for someone who can craft
Well, I
You would.
don't. So,
light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it with...
that all? Sure, it shouldn't be self-cleaning.
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch used on
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordaroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the...
On condition you bring the.
These legends mention...
Yes, North.
Look for the tools next time I...
Okay, I still want to repair my
Wouldn't
sword.
mind a look at your stuff.
Wait, what? I think I did that wrong. But I got my sword repaired, so that's all that matters.
Pox on a lot of you. What's that you're muttering? Ever heard of preventive arson?
Got their asses whipped like an open rat hole.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses.
Majors pay top coin for the special. Wonder how much we'll...
Form a row! Go on! Stand still, damn it!
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing.
Doesn't really
Know where
protect
they are?
much. Is there missing?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get...
Without the goat, impossible.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess!
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and... But beware of wild strawberry.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for...
random dead woman.
This way, I think. There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, damn it. Where the hell did you go?
Bitch. Where the fuck are you going, man?
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Good. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Come on. Princess, come on.
princess! Flee not from the Pella, for there are wolves about.
That's a fucking quest right there.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
There's Princess.
Fine. Will this do?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
That's it, Roach.
I was gonna fast travel, look like it. Where, Geralt? Where's the fucking storm? Huh? It's literally not even cloudy. It's like barely cloudy. Get out of my way.
Run, Roach.
He just burr to the north.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in.
Did I not see this? Well, if the rain's here, why am I doing this?
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Good work! We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
We need to talk.
Fuck this dude. If I can, I'll kill him after
Sit
I
down.
can get Ciri's location.
You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober, She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I... It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left
Still gonna kill him.
with nothing.
Good for me,
Nothing.
Ethan.
Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead.
Yep.
And it was my doing.
Yes, it was.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Dig your own grave. Good sir. Because if the game will let me, I will kill you.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Wow. That's nasty.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
I was trying to not use any food. I accidentally used Ard instead of Quinn. I didn't realize I had accidentally switched off of it.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose
Damn.
good. The great botchlings up. Take it in your arm.
And if it got
Keeps.
bloody,
It'll bite through. Pick it up. Take it in your arms. Back to the fortress.
what? This.
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. You handed it.
Hit me, dude. What are you doing? Yeah, well, I can't fight it, so. I mean, I was doing fucking 3 damage.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are
Here's the
powerful
spot.
seals. Chose
Damn it.
good. The grave
What's that?
botchling. Take it in your arm. Keeps. It'll. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change
No,
it into a
shit.
lubberkin.
Oh, is it,
Shit!
what? Why is it doing that?
That is not your child. Can't they?
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful
Here's
seals.
the spot.
Chose good. The grit botchlings up. Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrett,
Keep screaming and
Alright, I'm just gonna go at his
what
pace
happens when it gets plowing and restless?
and see
it'll
if that's what I'm doing
pick it
wrong.
up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something! It's writhing something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Gotta do that one more time, huh? Yeah.
I'm coming. Need to hurry.
On with it.
Come on.
Squirming again, like a daft eel. It worked. It stopped.
Slightly sad if I have to do
Chosen a name?
that a third
No.
time.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
twice.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
Eating his little toes.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Daya. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
It worked.
Time to water the horses. Ever heard of preventive arse whooping? Got eyes like a cat. Catch mice too.
Catch mice too.
Think your two swords could take on 14.
got their asses whipped like an open rat whore.
You surprised? I tried to dance with Witcher.
Rain. Nasty.
treasure they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Why do we make this pit stop? There's my ham Sammy.
Damn it.
There's another one.
Should examine that horse carcass.
How many bastards are there? Come on.
What do we have
Oh
here?
no, did they get shit on by the rot fiends?
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Sorry.
Who's
Interrupt.
that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
That's them, huh?
Sure? Not even
That's
passing
them,
through?
huh?
Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Oh, it's not them.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
She like
Burned?
Mage?
Like a cattle brand?
big mage.
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea.
What do you
Go in
mean?
peace.
This is good. It was pretty bad. There's a few in here that seem really good. Killer whale.
Move it!
I feel like taking the time to go talk to the Baron's family. Oh, talking shit.
Halt! Standing Jew! I
Get shit on.
challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to...
Halt, I say! I am Ron...
Oh, that's...
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death.
At your... that enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Got their asses whipped like a Novi Rad whore. You surprised?
Go, go.
They don't object to your white mug.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Won't ever forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
The thing's not here anymore?
Allowing hangover. It's the last guy in the village that let you pose for a few scraps. And this ain't no toothless old wench. Young and supple.
Stable's already built back up.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any good?
So Ciri was here. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. A spinning top. Gretka's toy.
But I went and checked on that. I thought it was like telling me of like loot.
You white one. Look like you got south.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No, don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning.
About to take them if I can.
Just so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
I actually don't know if I'll kill him.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in
Mostly,
Oxenford.
it just depends
Oh,
on
the
if I
blazes.
find the wife
She
and
all right?
daughter alive
Good
and
health, safe.
healthy,
Why haven't you brought her back?
and if they want to come back.
Never
If they
offered
want
to
to come
do that.
back, I'll kill
How
them
do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
because they're
No,
not coming
but I
back
talked to the
the
man who helped her escape and then
person
took her
if I
in.
can help.
Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she
if
had
they don't
no
wanna come
desire
back
to see you
anyways, it
again.
doesn't matter.
No intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I do want to make sure they're
That much
safe.
I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what?
For you to tell me about Ciri.
Fine. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri,
Foltest is dead?
come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone. Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly
Trying to
are
move my
you?
arm
You a mercenary?
to limit the soreness.
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's the good company.
This I like. Drinks
I
like
just
a
kinda
lad,
wanna find out what
knows her
happens
sword work,
for
kills
sure
a
to
boar
the,
as if it were a piglet.
two
A
women.
she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
Before I get off.
All right.
But once I find out, I think I'll
A
end stream
woman
it.
could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Kick it!
Show how it's done!
Move it! Move it! Come on, lass! Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it. Aha!
I almost lost. I didn't know how far it
Your
was, so I was
win,
trying to save
not
some energy.
woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know that.
Working on it.
And making.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possible. So long.
Okay, we're 100% fast traveling on this one.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll?
Uh-huh.
Like I accidentally skipped.
Fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Been the Smiths, lass. Get tooth one.
Not a bad idea.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always drinking. That's it, Roach.
Ever heard of preventive arsenal?
What did I do to deserve your company? Got their asses whipped.
Good ladies, they say. Merciful ladies.
Where's
Maybe I
all
should
that
summon
faith
my
coming
magic. Oh, catch something. Full moon soon. By your windows tight. All an iron studded door.
Got a pass.
Watch your step.
Slower.
Halt! No pat.
Case of the plague surface in this.
The plague? No.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defense forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it.
Come through.
I'd have sailed back to Budapest. It's hard to believe Nanka dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice little. Are you a witcher?
I don't get out for living. Troll back under your rock. Hey, free boy. Heathen.
Everyone to me! To me! This side of the pond top.
Babe, please. Bottle of it.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm out. Requisitioned by the army to support the war. Hey.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
That is a weird cat.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and...
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and...
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found...
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods.
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me...
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, Kate next dozen years. Pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come, and the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19, and there you have my life.
I don't mean to pry, but...
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere.
Sorry.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a...
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might...
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got...
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care.
Who are these friends?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you...
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer.
Desperate fathers have been known to...
Unexpected from a witcher.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. Glad you know who I am.
Graden. Witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of...
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't...
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his
Where are you gonna take...
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience.
Before you go...
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make... So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm...
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
Faster.
Fucking activate his stiffy keys because Roach won't run. Come on, dude. How many times do I gotta double tap the shift button?
Lifeless, move it.
Scabies. I'm listening.
Gave Tamari.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted.
Threw it away.
Still don't know anything.
Well, will you stop?
Can't help wondering why you...
What could I do? Cast me.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will
Heard anything about their...
I pay no heed. Common folk see witches, wizardry.
So long.
Pam, pam, param.
What do you mean? That's like incredibly vague, bro. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and end it here, as I don't know how to start finding out these leads, probably side quests and stuff. It's getting a little too late for that. I have to use the bathroom, and my dog also has to use the bathroom. So, thank you for tuning into this part 4, if you have, especially if you made it all the way through the end. Wasn't really being that much of a streamer, just a chill vibe gamer. Stick around for part 5. That'll happen probably tomorrow night, but if not, Friday. I'm hoping Friday is a big stream day. I'm hoping I can get like an 8-hour stream in. We'll see how that goes, but definitely try our best. But take care. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't. Like the video, comment something if I missed an Easter egg that you guys saw, or whatever. And don't forget to subscribe either. Have a good one.